Alright, hello guys. In honor of spooky season being upon us, and we're just few weeks away from Halloween, figured I'd make a video talking about what I think are the best Fortnitemares or spooky skins in the game. Alright, so sure enough, right away we got Billy the Puppet. This one's really new. This is this year's Fortnitemare skins, and as you can see, I'm only covering skins that we have so far. So the leaked ones and the ones that are coming in this update, which will be tomorrow, those aren't on here. So we're just going to do up till now. So Billy the Puppet, I think he's a great skin. I low-key kind of want him. I just watched the first Saw movie, and I like his reactivity with the back bling, how it laughs when you get eliminations. And overall, he's a pretty clean skin. I think he's pretty awesome. Alright, then we have Peelybone. I'm going to put him in A tier as well. I think Peelybone is a fun idea. It's pretty silly because obviously bananas don't have skeletons inside. I just love Peely as a character. And they even made this into a Lego set, which I think is pretty crazy. So that's an A tier skin. Scourge, I'll probably put in B. I think it's a good skin. I like the Plague Doctor skins a lot. And I like the hood, and I like how different her design is than the male character. And overall, it's pretty spooky. Shadow Monks. This could have been a style, so for me, that's going to bump it down to, I think, B as well. It could have been a style, and I don't know why it wasn't. But overall, I do really like it, and I like the pickaxe it came with. But like I said, should have been a style. Shouldn't have had to buy it separately. All right, and now, probably one of my favorite spooky Fortnite skins, Plague Doctor. His design is so perfect with the hat, the mask. He's a high collar as well, and then he has a cape that he comes with, and then he also has coattails and then an apron. His design just has so much sauce. He has big gloves and boots. He's such a cool skin, and it reminds me of Bloodborne, which I haven't played, but I've played Elden Ring, and I've seen people play Bloodborne, and I like Bloodborne, so that gives extra bonus points to this skin. Probably one of my favorites. All right, Dark Ruby. This is going to stay in D tier. I have them all in D tier just so I could have them somewhere, but she's going to stay in D tier because it's pretty boring, and I don't like the Ruby skin anyway. So, all right, Nightmare. I think this one's really good, actually. I'm going to put this in A tier as well. It's a really good original design, like a Red Knight remix that's Halloween themed. I love the purple flames that are coming on, and I like how it makes her hair like a ponytail. It's really cool. And the chains, the red accents on some of the horns on her armor are really awesome. So that's going to be A tier. Straw Ops is pretty good. I'm going to give it B tier. I think this one and the dude one are really unique designs. I like the way their eyes glow, and they truly do look like scarecrows, and I think they're really awesome for that. They have a great set. Their glider's really cool as well. I think Spooky Team Leader is probably one of my favorite Team Leader designs. It's just simple, but I love the colors of the green and the black, and she looks spooky, and overall it's just really good. It's a little bit pricey maybe, but it's good. Okay, Hollowhead. He's one of my favorite Fortnite skins as well. One of my favorite early Fortnite skins. I think the glowing eyes, and he just gives me Headless Horseman vibes with the glowing pumpkin. I think that's super cool. Funny enough, the theme of this Fortnite is just kind of green glowing pumpkins as well. So he fits perfectly within this Fortnite. So he's going to be A tier. All right, we got Gummy Team Leader. I'm going to put her at B tier. I think these gummy skins are really good. I mean, they're not technically Fortnite skins, even though the Gummy Fish Stick did release during Fortnite a few years ago. But I'd count them for sure because candy is all what Halloween's kind of about. So overall, it's a pretty good skin. I like the customizability, and the little chomping, the bites that are taken out of her is pretty cool. So yeah, the B tier skin. And then I'd put Fish Stick probably the same place, basically for the same reasons. I just like Fish Stick a little bit more, maybe, than Call Team Leader, so yeah. All right, Corvus. He technically released before this year's Fortnite, but he is featured in the key art for it, so I'm going to count him. I think he's C tier. I don't really like his design, to be honest. I don't know why. For some reason, I just don't like it. So, yeah. All right, Shadow Midas. I think he's gonna go S tier. I was thinking A maybe, but I love the purple tattoos. I love his white hair, the all black, the pale skin, and the reactive nature of him. I think he's just a super cool skin, and Midas' Revenge, that Fortnitemares was honestly really fun. I remember playing that and having so much fun, so he kind of gets points. Driftwalker Drift skin is probably my favorite Fortnite skin they've ever cooked, at least original skin wise, because his design is so clean. His whole set is awesome. I never got Drift because I didn't buy the Battle Pass. I didn't play in Season 5, so for me to get this would be, really awesome. I love Drift's design, and they just made it even cooler. And his glider is super cool. His pickaxes are cool, and his backbling is cool. So overall, W skin, definitely S tier. Alright, now Bog Stick. This is one I have. I don't have Vampire Drift. I do have Play Doctor. I don't have Shadow Midas. But Bog Stick I do have. He's a great skin. I love the Raven Team Leader pickaxe on him. The pinkish purple just complements with his glowing eyes at night, which I love that reactivity, by the way. And overall, I just love Fish Stick, and this is the Halloween version of him, so of course, he's got to be S tier. Alright, and then we have the Skull Squad skins, and I think these are alright. I mean, they're kind of just lazy reskins, but they picked good characters at least, so I'm going to put them in C tier. Alright, the Skull Trooper skin. I recently just bought this one, actually, and I think I'm going to have to put it in S tier, just because of how iconic the Skull Trooper is. I mean, this was one of two of the first Fortnitemares skins ever released. Like, it is the first Fortnitemares skin ever released. His cool styles. I mean, I only really like the white one and then the green one. I don't have the purple one because I didn't play back then, but I also really love that you get a back bling for this through challenges. It makes it a little bit more interesting than just getting it right away. And the Ghost Portal back bling is really cool, and I didn't know that, it had all the effects of showing old skins as ghosts. I think it's just really cool. So yeah, I definitely love this skin. Definitely iconic, definitely S tier. Skull Ranger, on the other hand, I don't really like, so I'm going to put it in C tier. It's just the same thing, but a female version, so it kind of loses the iconic nature of it, and it's just not as good. Baba Yaga here, I think is actually a pretty decent skin. Put it in B. Definitely gives me the witch vibes with Anya Taylor-Joy. And overall, it's just kind of spooky, and it's a unique skin. I like it. Right, Jack Skellington, I'm going to put him in A tier. I love Jack Skellington. Nightmare Before Christmas. It's probably my favorite Halloween movie. And overall, I watched it so many times as a kid. So he's just a really good skin. They nailed his design. I like that he has the style of the Santa costume, and his whole set is really cool. Zero is a great back bling, and I'm excited for the Pumpkin King version of him that's coming out, which I'm definitely going to buy. Although it, like I said with Shadow Monks, it should have been a style, man. I don't know why Epic refuses to give us styles anymore, but yeah, overall good skin. All right, Phantom Meowscles, I think he's decent. I really like his pickaxe. I just think his design's a little plain, along with the Shadow or Phantom Guff that's coming out. I'm probably going to get that one. I don't have Phantom Meowscles, but I think I'll get Guff. I mean, they're just reskins where they change a few things, but I kind of like the theme they have going forward where they do this with a one skin every Fortnitemares. I think that's kind of cool. All right, Big Mouth. I think he's unique. I'll put him in C. I think it's a scary skin, unique. I like his frog back bling, but I just think it's kind of ugly in my opinion, which obviously, might be the point, but I don't want to run it, so I'm going to have it in C. Alright, Ghoul Trooper is pretty iconic. I'm going to put it in B. I think it's a decent skin. It's kind of plain, though, so that's why. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it... this is tough. We'll put it in B for now, but I don't know if it could stack up next to the other skins that, actually have something going on. But overall, it's iconic. It's pretty decent. Alright, Party Trooper. I really like Party Trooper. I I think he goes in A. I love skins that have glowing reactivity, and I mean, this man is glowing so much, so that's cool. Alright, I think this is Patch. Alright, I don't know what her name is, but overall, it's a pretty cool design. I'm gonna put it in C. This guy, the Heyman, I forgot his name, but he's A, man. His design is so fire. He's really spooky looking. I love his glowing eyes and sewed shut mouth. Zombie soccer skins, that's gonna stay in D. Michael Myers is S tier. Halloween's probably my favorite Halloween movie, and his skin is perfect, along with the back bling and the pickaxe. And the pickaxe's reactivity upon hitting opponents, playing the psycho, like, ring, 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 that sound effect is perfect, so he's S tier. Alright, this dude, interesting design, don't think I would run it, though. He'll go and see. Ash Williams, never seen those movies, but I appreciate what they did, and I think his set is pretty cool. Brainiac, it's kind of cool. Pretty plain, though, so I'll put it in C. Delirium, this is a good original design. I don't love it, but I think it's really cool, and his back bling is awesome, so I'm going to put it in B. Sinister, I'm also going to put in B. I like the hand, giant hand with the eyeball design, really unique, especially when you're aiming down sights in this giant hand instead of a normal head, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'll put it in B. This skin, I don't really like it. I'm going to put it in C, though, because it's got some creativity. The skin as well, it's meh. I really don't like Frankenstein's Bride. Her design is just so plain. Like, whatever happened to her iconic giant hair? Like, I think that would be a lot more interesting choice. It's literally just a lady in black outfit with white streaks in her hair. There's nothing unique about her. Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein, so he'll go in B. I also love the vintage effect that they get in their second style. Really cool. Zombie superhero skins are actually kind of cool. I bought the back bling from them to make a combo with Deku, but overall, they're pretty decent skins. This skin's pretty cool. I'll keep it in C. Actually, you know what? B. It has a really unique design with the flowers and whatnot. Hemlock as well. I love her transformation emo. I think that deserves B tier at least. Mummy, he'll go in C. I think he's a little bit more plain, a little bit more boring than Frankenstein. But he still has the vintage second style, so that's pretty cool. The skin, also C. Just pretty plain overall. They look cool in these images right here, but actually in-game they're not very cool. The skin is pretty good, actually. I like the big head version. Like, it looks like a creepy doll that would be possessed in, like, The Conjuring or something like that. The skin, I like his second style a lot more, so for that I'm going to put him in B. His second style actually turns his head into, like, an orange pumpkin, and he has an orange suit that, for some reason, reminds me of The Shining. Alan Wake, I've never played these games, so I'm going to put him in C, because he's just a regular dude. Colonel Scream Leader is a creative and unique design. I like it. I actually like Chaos Agent a lot, so I'm going to put him in B as well. Skeletara, C. It's cool that it glows, but Renegade Raider is just not for me. The Good Doctor, unique design. I like it. I like his transformation. Jekyll and Hyde. Jack Gordon, he can go B tier. He's like the first Halloween skin I bought, I'm 90% sure. And he has some cool styles and overall a cool design. This guy can go in C tier. I think the female counterpart of him is a little bit more interesting with the flowers on the head, but overall he's pretty alright. Bunny Moon, I'll keep her in D tier. I don't really know what they're doing with his design. It's kind of weird and gross. Graven is pretty fire. He can go B tier. Seth is alright, so he's going to go C tier. Overall, there's not a lot going on with the design. It's a pretty decent mummy design, but it's kind of plain from the back. Haze is going to stay in D tier. It's just boring. Bone Jammin' is A tier skin, but I don't know about A tier Fortnitemares. To me, it just doesn't scream Fortnitemares. It just screams like random skeleton skin, but it's still cool. I love it a lot, actually. Trixie, A tier. Love these skins customization with all the different masks, and for that matter, All Hollow Steve. I'm just gonna go S tier because I prefer his build in game. I prefer male builds in game to female ones. yeah. All right, and then finally we got a few more. Phaedra, C tier. I'm not really getting Halloween vibes from her whole set. Grisabelle, C tier. I do think it's unique what they did. She kind of looks like a Monster High girl, so I think that's cool. But overall, I don't really like this sweat skin. This skin, I don't even know how this is Halloween, so I was gonna say D tier. Teef is pretty good actually. I like the unique approach they took with this one. It's kind of scary low key, so I'm gonna go B tier with that one. Punk, he can go C tier. I don't know what they're doing, but I do like the pumpkin head, so that part of it's cool. Skin, stay in D tier, and then Headlock, he can go in C tier. Overall, it's kind of an ugly design, but he's kind of cool, I guess. So I think that's it. That's my ranking of all the spooky skins we have in Fortnite. We're getting a lot more in this update, which should be coming out tonight, and I'm really excited. Maybe I'll make a video, updating my ranking with the new skins we get once this Fortnitemares is over, because a lot of them I really like the Pumpkin Ultima Night one. The Leatherface skin is all right. I haven't seen that movie though, so maybe once I watch that when he releases, maybe I'll have a bigger appreciation for his skin. Other than that, Captain Hook I'm definitely buying. The Phantom Guff looks kind of cool, and I like Guff overall. The Lexa Harbinger skin is really cool. I like her design. It's just really fall vibes, really low key but spooky at the same time. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about my ranking. Let me know where you would put these skins, and let me know what your favorite Fortnitemares skin of all time is. And a like is always appreciated. Leave a comment and consider subscribing. I think I'm going to make another video soon after this one talking about this update and what I am excited for, what I expect, because all of it's been leaked already basically. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.